Hi guys, welcome to Wrexham. In the first episode, we had a really good start to our season. We beat Bristol Rovers and Charlton in the league and beat Mansfield in the Carabao Cup first round. In this episode, we're going to bring you more league action against Bradford and Morecambe and our second round cup tie against Sunderland. As always, just a little bit of housekeeping. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up if you do like the content, as it does really help me out. Right then, let's see how we get on. Right then, straight into the action with our first game against Bradford City. At home, a couple of changes from our last game. Walsh and Longstaff have both come back into the team. And we are hopefully going to really kind of push on and get a big win here. We sit top of the league after 2 games. They're 14th. And confidence is high going into this game among the squad. There's a really good atmosphere, so fingers crossed it'll carry over. Let's see how we get on. Early chance then here with Bradford building from the back. Smallwood to Chang. We've got to press Smallwood and Chang at every opportunity. Smallwood is a very good player. Did very well last season in League 2. It'd be interesting to see if he can make the step up as well. They're playing through our midfield quite comfortably at the moment. Thankfully, our defence is looking solid so far. We've had a good start to the season. That's dreadful though. Really, really poor. And oh, that was cheeky. Back heel. Byrne crosses it in, looking for our centre-backs who've gone up for the corner. Dreadful touch by McEachran, just gives it away. And Bradford get a chance to build and bring it out again. But nobody's back. And Mason picks it up, long ball forward, looking for Byrne. He's on the right. Paul Mullin, good save by Lewis. It goes for a corner. Attack down the right, Byrne. Pulls it back to Walsh. Chance for Walsh to put it in the box. Dinks it to the back post. Rankin Costello misses his header. Chapman to bring it away. He gets back though. Rankin Costello's got a motor on him, but that's really, really poor from Morgan Fox. Gives it away to Chapman, but gets back and wins it back. That is one thing about our defence. All their determination levels are really high, which means they will track back. They will chase lots of causes. What a ball to Paul Mullin. Can Mullin make it 1-0? No, he can't. Free kick here for us then. Byrne to take it. Whips it in, goes back post. Oh, Matty Longstaff. Is it been given? It's been given 1-0. Right, then chance for us to build out from the back. We've not had the greatest start to the game. Bradford have probably been equal to us so far. So we need to start doing a little bit better. But one thing I would say is because we're in such an attacking shape, we're pushing them really deep. I mean, you look at our average positions. Never mind, Paul Mullin is through. He cuts it back. It's cut out. And it goes as far as Bernard. Like I was saying, because of our average shape, our defenders are averagely on the halfway line, which means they're sitting really deep and can't get out. Even if you look there, from a goal kick, our defenders are pretty much on the halfway line, which is good. What a sort of skill that was from Byrne. McEachran, Rankin Costello, can he get it back? Cuts it to Longstaff. Mullin. Great save by Lewis. Right, then corner here. Byrne to take it. Can we see the second goal of the game? Looks for Paul Mullin. Another good save by Lewis. He goes for a corner again. Paul Mullin, who doesn't have great jumping height, is out jumping their centre-backs. Byrne whips it in. Cleared by Lewis. Bernard then takes it short to Walsh. 12,500. We are literally at capacity. We cannot fit another person on. We've got people sitting in the steps in this stadium because amazingly we've got 12,500 in, but the official capacity is 10,500. It's almost like the Qatari World Cup. Smallwood cuts it back. It's 1-1. Cleary equalised. Reyes Cleary, first goal of the season. Right, so 1-1 here in the second half now. And Bradford have it at the back, but it's a really poor long ball. I mean, I'd be going mental if I saw my team playing football like that. Walsh to Mullin. Mullin, I mean, despite those headers, a quiet game. Jack Byrne, though, is looking like a real star. McEachran, well, he managed to get it over the goalie, but there was nobody attacking the front post. But Fox gets it back. Longstaff saves it, gives it to Walsh, to Jack Byrne. Cut back. Oh, he's over the bar. Right, we're on the attack again, but Bradford defend it well, and they bring it away. Young, long ball, but it's just met by Amin Kwa, he's been so good since we signed him. Rankin Costello on the left, having a really good game. Take deep to Byrne, but it's cleared by Young. Jordan Davis on off the bench, picks it up. It's a cutback, and McEachran 2-0. Great play by Jordan Davis. Bradford on the attack then. 2-1. We are now in front. We don't want to let this slip. We've been a little bit sloppy in front of goal. Adofin steps in though. He's come off the bench in replace of our right back. My brain has gone really blank. McEachran on the edge of the box. What a goal that is by George McEachran. Take a bow. 3-1. Bernard takes it short to Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis loses that to Sutton, though. Davis and McEachran, who've both come up from the conference with us, I'm surprised they're still playing as well as they are, but really impressed. Bradford on the attack again. 3-1, 87 minutes played. That's poor from Fox. He's got to get back and win the ball. He doesn't. And Sonogo. Pointing. Walker's a mile offside. Just about to hit the 90th minute then. We have now made all of our subs. McEachran and Fox have gone off for De Silva and Elliot Thorpe. Long ball looking for Cullen, but Cullen doesn't get on the end of it. One back by De Silva though, and Rankin Costello with a chance to run at the back line. Again, a player we signed on a free. Our free transfers in this save have been very good. And Elliot Thorpe makes it 4-1, which is the third goal of the season. Bradford on the attack then. We are in the final minute of added on time. Sonogo back to the defence, but it's cleared by De Silva. Rankin Costello with a poor header, and Sonogo picks it up again. Long ball looking for Walker. Walker misses head. He's unclear. He's hit the post. All right, so a really comfortable win. Now, one of the things I started mentioning during that game, the clip finished because I commentate as it happens, is about Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis, who has been with Wrexham since he was he's literally genuinely been since he was a young kid, had a season at Brighton, came back. The fact that I'm still able to get him in the team and he's still able to have an impact is amazing because normally players who come from the conference and start with clubs, they don't get to this level. So the fact that he is still doing that is awesome. And hopefully we can see him continue to improve because he's only around 26. So, we've hopefully got another 10 years of him in the team. But we sit top, 9 points from 9 games, 9 goal difference, a really good 4-1 win, and the cup is up next. All right, then. So cup game, Sunderland at home. They're a championship team who are on the rise. Ronaldo Vieira in their midfield, and he is an amazing player. For us, a couple of changes. Max Power at right back, Masterson and Odafin at centre-back. De Silva comes in at left-back. Woods and Ling in midfield, then Cullen on the right, Elliot Thorpe, Jordan Davis, and as always, the main man, Paul Mullin, leading the line. So we are playing quite a lot of second-string players. In what probably could be a tough game, but last year we had really good runs. Last season, we had really good runs in the FA Cup and the League Cup. I think we want to consider the overachievers in the FA Cup, which is quite cool. I think we got to the 5th round. So hopefully we can do that again, purely because of the money it'll bring into the club. Let's see how we get on in this game. I'm kind of expecting to lose, which I don't mind. Just hope we don't get beaten by too many, really. De Silva then, free kick, whips it in, looks back post for Cullen, but it's cleared. Sunderland now, chance to counter-attack. Can we get back and snuff it out? We do. Max Power making his first appearance of the season. He is going to be leaving. Spat his dummy in pre-season, and I didn't register him after that, if I'm honest. But Sunderland, again, Ronaldo Vieira is the linchpin of their team. Did wonder about going in hard on him, but I kind of get the feeling it'd just lead to a red card. Agduelo down the right-hand side. Stewart, great save by Jaros. Burnett keeps it in. It goes back to Moore, and it's cleared by De Silva to Mullin, who is completely outnumbered, but Jordan Davis getting up there. Sunderland on the attack again then to Neil. Adofin looks like he wants to come off. Slight injury, so let's have a look at that. Cullen on the ball. Still 0-0 after an hour. We are holding them to it quite well, considering we're missing a number of first-team players. Elliot Thorpe through. Elliot short. Too high. Sunderland on the attack then. An hour played. This game is that's a great finish. I'd say it's finally poised, but Huggins has given them the lead. 1-0 to Sunderland. Sunderland on the attack here. What is annoying is we did see the replay, and unfortunately the Huggins goal was offside. The linesman has missed it. It was tight, but hopefully we'll get the look of the draw. But that is a good ball. Huggins, that's 2-0. No doubt about that one, though. Pretty sure that wasn't as tight as the other one. De Silva then, free corner kick, whips it in back post, but it is punch clear. Woods on the volley, but it's blocked by Neil. And Aminqua, who's just come off the bench, is on. That is a long ball forward. Zamora clears it. They first to every ball. You can see why they're in the Championship and we're in League One. I think there is a little bit of drive needed sometimes here, but Ronaldo Vieira, great tackle by Rankin Costello. I think I'm just going to start calling him Costello moving forward. Colin to Ling, but Ling just isn't expecting it. De Silva. Vieira with a good tackle, but De Silva whips it in. Paul Mullin, he's just put it wide. Hume then with a throw-in for Sunderland. Solkeld is taking it down the right-hand side, but it is met by Bernard, who's come off the bench as well. We now have 3 of our first starting lineup, defenders on the pitch. Huggins scores a hat-trick. That is the best of the bunch. Top bins. It's 3-0 to Sunderland, and it's fair to say we are out of the cup. Right, so we're out of the cup. It's fair to say that on another day, we could have got a result. We both had 9 shots on target. They were just more clinical than us, which is frustrating, especially as what broke us was an offside goal. But we move on. We'll push on to the next game against Morecambe, and if anything, it reduces what will be a really busy schedule for us. And bad news coming out of that Sunderland game. Jordan Davis dislocated his shoulder. He's now out for 3 months. Big shame for him, as I talked him up about how well he's doing since we made the step up. So fingers crossed he makes a full recovery. All right, and in our final game of the episode, we travel to Morecambe. Morecambe, who sit 8th in the league, looking to cause probably a little bit of an upset by getting a win over us. Something that in the last 2 seasons, not many teams have actually done. So we're back at full strength. Walsh, Langstaff back in the midfield. Our first 11 is out again. Elliot Thorpe has actually kept his position in the attacking midfielder's role, though, because he played very well last game despite a 3-0 defeat. So let's see how we get on. It'd be great to finish the episode with a win. Here we go. Free kick then to Morecambe. Lewis to take it. It's a dangerous position, this, actually. He shoots. Good save by Jarvis, though, and Mason clears on the rebound. It goes for a corner. Lewis to take the corner as well. We have just been knocked off the top spot, hopefully temporarily, by Peterborough. Cleared. Rankin Costello goes to close down Thomas. Poor touch, and he does. Free kick to Morecambe again. Lewis to take it. Another dangerous position. Needs to stop giving these fouls away. Jaros comes, punches. It's kept it alive, though. Rawson. Bedo. Lewis. We're defending this well. Lewis shoots. Top of the net. Close one. And a throw in for Morecambe. We've done very little in this game so far. Taylor received it well from Stockton. Lewis, loads of space. Langstaff closes him down, though. Costello, good header, but he's fallen to Lewis again. That looks like a free kick. He's given a penalty. It looked like he was well outside the box. I am going to look at the replay after the game. It's a great save. He's missed it. Lewis with the corner kick from the penalty save then. Can we get into half-time at 0-0? I need to look at that penalty again. I really do, because it's bugging me. Corner. Jack Byrne takes it, goes deep, back post, but it's cleared. Amankwa gets to the ball. Liam Walsh on the edge of the area. He's looking for the right pass, but Bernard, Mason, Rankin, Costello. Awful. Bill from the back again then. It's with Fox. Fox needs to run down the right line, but Byrne doesn't make it. But he wins the ball now. Drives into the box. It's a penalty. Now, that one is in the box. I'm going to look at the other one after the game because that was a definite penalty. Tackled him from behind. Was never getting the ball from where he tackled him from. Liam Cullen. Liam Cullen makes no mistake. 1-0. Jack Byrne with a corner. Whips it in. Goes back post. Liam looking for Cullen, but it's cleared by Rawson. Falls to McCachran. It's a massive deflection. Huge off Gibson. It's even an own goal, but it's 2-0. And I'm with the throw in then for Morecambe. 2-0. They're down to 10 men as well. Rankin Costello drives infield with the ball. Looks for Fox. Good pass square. Fox down the line for Byrne. Can we get a third and really put this to bed? McCachran. And there it is. Right on cue. 3-0. George McCachran. Game over. Amankwa clears, but it's only as far as Wellens. Wellens with a chance here. Plays it to Thomas. Morecambe have played very well. It's not a 3-0 game. And it's still a 3. Yeah, good effort. And that's it. So we ride out 3-0 winners over Morecambe. Like I was saying in commentary, it wasn't a 3-0 game. It was quite an even game, really. They missed that penalty right at the end of the first half. And how different it could have been if they'd scored it. Cooney getting sent off probably was the difference, as it was him who gave the penalty away. He got a second yellow card for it. What I do want to look at very briefly, though, is their penalty. Let me see if we can get the highlights for it.
Right, yeah, just as I thought. Ref, you have had an absolute shocker. I mean, that was like 2 yards outside the box. How the referee has even thought that's a penalty, I don't know. But anyway, we move on to the next game, and it didn't cost us the win, thankfully. If you've enjoyed the content, which I really hope you have, please remember, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next episode, where we bring you more. Welcome to Wrexham Action. Speak to you soon.